Easy ways to read your credit reports. Technology these days make it so easy, so easy for you to read your credit reports, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Tap in, Money Talk Mondays. Let's go.
It's your host D Saul with another episode of Money Talk Mondays, where I show everybody the real ways how to make more money, whether that's fixing our mindset or fixing our credit or buying real estate. I'm here to help you with all of that. I'm a local real estate agent. I can help you in all 50 states. I appreciate y'all for joining my podcast. This video is sponsored to you by Credit Repair Hacks, the world's first AI digital credit repair software. You're able to repair your credit from your phone. This video was sponsored to you by Credit Repair Hacks, the nation's leading credit repair company. You're able to get free, unlimited disputes. The system is flawless. You can do it right from your phone. They'll even send out dispute letters for you. Now let's hop back into the video. I appreciate y'all joining in. How y'all doing today? If you haven't joined the Fix Your Credit for Free Facebook group, that link is in my bio. You can join for free. We go through tips on how to fix your own credit. I don't know if you guys know or not, but I no longer have a credit repair company anymore. I stopped my credit repair company about 2 years ago because I got tired of taking everybody's money, honestly, when they can do it themselves. Super easy. So now what I do, I offer free master classes and I offer free advice showing people how to repair their credit. And today what I'm going to do is go through a full credit report using Smart Credit. I'm going to show you how easy and intuitive Smart Credit is. I highly suggest anyone out there that's repairing their own credit to get Smart Credit. Smart Credit is so easy, and I'm going to show you exactly how my clients use this to repair their own credit. Super easy so they can buy homes. So this is Smart Credit, y'all. Super intuitive, super user friendly, super legit. I love Smart Credit. Been using it for years. When I had my credit repair company, I used Smart Credit. Right. And so let's just talk about a couple of benefits. Y'all see how easy and cool this look. This is nothing like Credit Karma. This is a paid credit monitoring service. You can actually get access to this for $1 with that link that I just dropped. Y'all see how dope this is, right? So when you sign up with my link, this is what all you will get, right? This is nothing like Credit Karma. You're at the full credit monitoring site, y'all. This is full credit monitoring. You got a score tracker. So it actually lets you know what you start off with, right? And it'll actually let you know based on what they tell you with this score boost. So she don't really have much information right here at this moment, but if you did, it'll tell you exactly what to do to get this credit score. You see this right here is saying, and you take these steps and your score instantly go up 95 points. That's one thing that I like. Of course, you get all of the credit card offers. You get a smart credit report every single week. Every single week, you get a smart credit report. And if you use my link, you get a full 3-bureau credit report with all 3 bureaus once a month. You get a free one every month if you use my link. And of course, you have a privacy master. You have a money manager. What I love, it teaches you and shows you how to save and where to save based on what's on your credit report. And then you get fraud insurance. She used my link, so she get access to a full 3-bureau credit report. So let's hop on net. Okay, so you see here are the scores. Not bad at all, right? If she wanted to buy a home right now, she probably could because she's over 580. But like I said, I recommend all of my buyers to get at least a 620 and that 640 credit range, so they can really benefit all of the programs and advantages of a first-time home buyer. Okay, so let's go through here. Right, so it shows you your personal information. We're gonna skip through that for the sake of this video. And what I love about Smart Credit, the first thing is you see how this lit up, all 3 match. If you're preparing your credit yourself, you know that if anything doesn't match across all 3 bureaus, then that is grounds for deletion. All you have to do is point out the error, demand that the credit bureaus correct the error, and if they don't do it within 30 days, you get an easy deletion. Okay, so what I love about Smart Credit, it tells you if you go and hover over the accounts, you see how this one says only 2 match, right? This one says all 3 match, right? And so forth. Another thing that I love about Smart Credit, my client right here doesn't have a credit card, but if it did, it'll tell you your utilization. It'll tell you exactly how much you're using. So you know the cardinal rule to get it below 30%. So you'll be able to look at all of your open credit card accounts and see what percentages you at and pay them down to get an instant credit score boost. Now, the first thing I notice when I look at her credit report is that she doesn't have a credit card, right? I know that because here revolving accounts and is going to have all her credit cards here, right? And she don't have anything open. You see, this is closed, right? So one trick or the credit score formula is to have an open credit card at all times. It's 50% of your credit mix. If you don't have a credit card, I'll leave a link at the end of the video. Somebody remind me, but if you don't have a credit card, I'll send you some unsecured credit builder cards that you can get with no security deposit, and it won't leave a hard anchor on your credit report. But that's exactly what I'm going to recommend for her. She needs a credit report, a credit card to add to her credit file because she doesn't have one open. So if you don't have one open, just simply add one and it'll instantly boost your credit score for at least 30, 40 points. Okay. So we're going to move on. It's really nothing to do with the credit cards because you don't have one open. As soon as she gets one, you will see her credit scores dramatically increase. So here are student loans. Now, one thing about student loans, a lot of people think student loans are hurting their credit report when it actually is not, right? As long as they're not reporting negatively, you're good. These are actually working in your favor. And I'm going to do a full video on student loans for my 12 Days of Christmas series. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, go subscribe now so you won't miss those. I'm going to have a lot of good information for my 12 Days of Christmas series. Okay, so we go down here, we're looking at student loans, right? Like I said, if these were negative, it'll let us know that only two things match, right? It lets you know exactly what's different. You see, this one has a $0 payment. If this account was negative, then I'll use this as something that's inaccurate and try to get it removed. But since it's not derogatory, we're not going to worry about it. How I know it's not derogatory? Because it doesn't tell me. And once we get down, I'll show you what I mean. That's what I love about smart credit. It lets you know what's negative from the get-go. Okay, so I'm going through all of her student loans, all of them open, and I don't see any late pays. Now you see this one is in red, so we know that this has an error, and it actually spells it out for you and says negative accounts, right? Tell you how many late pays here, and it's a collection account. Now let me show you guys something real quick. Like I said, I love smart credit because it lists all three of your bureaus side by side, so you'll easily be able to see what's negative. So as I just scan through this credit report, y'all tell me what y'all see that's negative. That's inaccurate. That doesn't match. Okay. Now I'm looking at this. Instantly, what pops up? The last payment. Look how off this is. This last payment is reported in June of 2022, right? And this one is showing April of 23, and this one's showing April of 23. So I would dispute this and say, hey, how is this possible to have a late or to have my last payment last year? Please remove this from my credit file immediately. I am entitled to a full and accurate credit report by law, right? So delete this immediately. Now, they may not delete it after that first round because they do have the right to correct that information. But what we're banking on is simply the credit bureaus not doing it in a timely manner. Again, they have 30 days to fix this information. If 30 days they don't fix this information, you follow up with a second round and say, hey, you didn't correct this information like you were supposed to. You broke the FCRA guidelines. Delete this from our credit report immediately. You can demand immediate removal if they don't respond within those 30 days. So here's one thing that I noticed that's inaccurate right off the bat. Okay, so that's one account. All right, so let's go on down. It's a collection of charge off. We see here we got late pays with self, right? I'm gonna scroll down a little bit more. I see another collection charge off with late pays as well. Let's look at this one, y'all. Right, it's only with two bureaus. Right now, I'm going through to see if I see any errors. Look at this date of last activity. This is showing October 1st, 2020. This was showing August 1st, 2019. That's inaccurate. I'm highlighting these. I'm printing this out. I highlight these and say, hey, This is inaccurate. I'm entitled to a full and accurate credit report by law. Remove this charge off from my credit report immediately. Right? We don't play no games. And they got 30 days to fix that or else. You see how it's all side by side? I love that. Right? So we got that one, and then we got another late pay here. You see that showing it it's negative here. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down. I'm just doing I'm just going through very quick. This is not a bad credit report, right? She only has about 3 charge-offs so far. Okay, we got national credit adjusters right here. I know national credit adjusters. I got a lot of deletions from them in the past. They are not good at verifying your documents when you ask. So essentially, what you're doing with the credit bureaus, you're asking them to provide verification that this is supposed to be on your credit report. Now, this is not something that they can just say, "Hey, it's been verified." They actually have to send you documents showing how it's verified. So with NCA or national credit adjusters, I know that because sometimes they report it as NCA here, right? This is the same account, right? You can tell it's the same amount and all. But national credit adjusters is one that is not good at verifying your information. So if you got NCA or national credit adjusters on your credit report, then it's a strong chance you can get any of those accounts deleted. Okay, so the same thing here. I'm going to click on this. Let's click on the details. Let's see if we can find anything inaccurate. Look, date of last activity. That's wrong, right? This one says June 1st, 2023. This one is July 1st, 2022. That's inaccurate, right? Date reported is inaccurate, right? All of these things are inaccurate. So it's all grounds for deletions, y'all, right? And that's 270. And then she have one more collection account right here. That's 93 bucks. Okay. Same thing. Let's go through and see if we see anything inaccurate. Right, I see these dates are off. It's still June, but that one's showing June 14th. This one's showing June 1st. Okay, the payments are the same. Okay, so this one doesn't really have many errors. Oh, here it is. Here go one date of last activity. Right, that's June 1st, 21. This is 2 years later. Come on, that's inaccurate. So I'm disputing all of those accounts. Right, she don't have any public records, and she only got 10 hard inquiries, so she's doing very, very good. Now, if you want to directly dispute this to the credit bureaus, I also love Smart Credit because you literally get all of your creditors' contact information. You got the phone number and you have the addresses with everybody that's reporting anything on your credit report. So it's no need to go look and Google and all of that is all on your Smart Credit report. We just went through a full Smart Credit analysis. Anybody need that, you can get access to all of what I just showed for $1 by using my link. If you want me to do a quick analysis, I charge $25 for those. I do a very detailed analysis on what you can do and give you steps on how to actually get that credit score that you desire within 6 months. And speaking of 6 months, y'all, I would love if y'all go support me and purchase my book. I wrote a book, How I Fix My Own Credit in 6 months. That book is available for $9.99. Each copy that's sold goes to my efforts of spreading financial literacy to the youth, to the high school juniors and seniors. I'm teaching them financial literacy so they don't have to worry about some of these things once they get in the real world. So every copy that's sold will go directly to that cause. So I would love if y'all supported me in my book. Y'all go buy my book from me, man. I would love that support. It's only $9.99. If you don't want to spend $9.99 to support me, you can click the link in my bio and leave anything that your heart desire in my Cash App. I take $1, I take 50 cents, everything. It goes to the same cause, teaching financial literacy and real estate to the high school juniors and seniors. Once they get out of high school, my goal is to have them already knowing exactly how they're going to accumulate wealth, right? They're not going to worry about their credit score because that's going to be taken care of. Right? They're not going to know or worry about how to save because I'm going to show them that as well. I'm going to teach them the real things about money that they don't teach us in school. Right? So any copy that's sold or any donation that you send me, I will greatly appreciate it. It'll go directly to that cause. I appreciate the support. Until the next time, peace, love, and light to y'all life. It's been another episode of Money Talk Mondays, your favorite real estate agent. I can help you in all 50 states, by the way.
calls me, boy.